Reebok Angel Reese 1 Black Diamond Dust releases December 11th. The Reebok Angel Reese 1 Black Diamond Dust brings a sharper mood to Reese's growing signature line, shifting from the white diamond dust debut to something far more calculated. This darker look feels right for a player who leans into power and poise on the court, and it adds a new layer to the model's young history. Fans will recognize familiar details including the teardrop cutouts, ERS cushioning platform, and that firm TPU clip that keeps the shoe stable during quick changes of direction. Yet the blacked-out finish gives these features a different attitude. It leans more toward tunnel walk energy than bright game day shine, which helps broaden the sneaker's appeal. The colorway also nods to the way signature shoes evolve over time, often shifting from clean launch pairs to bolder follow-ups. The Reebok Angel Reese 1 Black Diamond Dust arrives December 11th, 2025 for $130 at Reebok.com and partner shops. Stay up to date with all upcoming sneaker releases from our sneaker release dates page. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Will Sky and Lynx pull off another trade before WNBA draft? One of the biggest trades in the history of the Chicago Sky as a franchise saw them acquire the WNBA's best rebounder. The Minnesota Lynx agreed to a swap of first-round draft picks with the Sky at the 2024 WNBA draft. As a result, Chicago landed a talented forward to partner up top with center Camila Cardoso, the third overall pick that night. The Sky were able to fix their rebounding woes with the additions of their two cornerstone pieces. Why the Sky could trade with the Lynx for the second time in 3 years? Believe it or not, Chicago has won a WNBA championship more recently than the Lynx have. Despite Minnesota making it to the WNBA Finals in 2024 and still being a top playoff team last season, the Lynx possessed the second overall selection in the 2026 WNBA draft. Former MVP Nafisa Collier is still one of the top players in the league. Trading for either Angel Reese or Camila Cardoso is something that Minnesota may consider. With the best offense in the WNBA last season, the Lynx averaged 86.1 points per game. That's nearly 10 points better than the Sky's 75.8 average, which was the league's worst in 2025. Chicago and Minnesota have been trade partners before when they switched first-round draft picks 2 years ago. The Sky took Reese while the Lynx selected Alyssa Pillai, who was cut mid-season this year. If this trade goes through, Chicago would have the second and fifth overall picks in the 2026 WNBA draft. To avoid giving up Reese or Cardoso, the Sky could offer one of 2 second-round picks this coming spring and a 2027 first-round pick. That allows head coach Tyler Marsh to continue developing his 2 best rebounders in Reese and Cardoso. Chicago has missed the playoffs the past 2 seasons. With Reese and Cardoso both under contract for at least 1 more year, seeing a Sky roster grow with a pair of rookies could make this team a formidable opponent when the WNBA expands to 16 teams in 2026. Outside of Reese and Cardoso, the only other players under contract for Chicago heading into the 2026 WNBA season are Haley Van Lith and Maddie Westbeld. Neither rookie for the Sky was a major contributor. However, Westbeld recorded 25 points in 28 minutes during the season finale at Wintrust Arena against the New York Liberty. The forward connected on 5 of her 6 shots from behind the arc while posting 7 rebounds and 3 assists. It was also the second game in a row in which Westbeld went 4 for 4 at the free throw line. Trading with Minnesota for their early first-round pick, while retaining Westbeld and possibly both Reese and Cardoso, would surely make Chicago a better team in 2026. The Sky will likely be aggressive in free agency too, before the 2026 WNBA draft.